going to show you my favorite way to make an absolutely delicious steak indoors on the stove top. It is absolutely fabulous and easy. To start off with, I'm using a cast iron grill pan that you can find at any retailer that sells cooking supplies. It's made by Lodge and it's not expensive. I have some very beautiful New York strip steaks. You could also do this with ribeye, which I do often. And don't freak out. Before I cook my steaks, I do wash them. Yes, I rinse them off just in case there's any kind of liquid material the store puts on to enhance the color, or maybe someone touched it or it dropped on the floor in the back of the butcher before they put it in the pack. I don't know. It makes me feel better to wash off my steaks and pork chops, for example, especially if it has a bone in it so I can get off all bone fragments or bone dust. But we want to make sure it's completely dry with a paper towel or clean kitchen towel. And look at that beautiful marbling. For the seasonings, I'm keeping it basic. I'm using garlic powder, onion powder, hickory smoked salt. You can see I only have a little bit left because I do use this a lot on my steaks. Black pepper and ghee, which is clarified butter. You could use regular butter if you like. And then I'm going to use liquid smoke and some avocado oil for my pan. So I am adding my dry seasonings onto my steaks. I don't have exact measurements because if your steak is bigger or smaller or thicker or thinner, then you may need a different amount. I like to use my hands to rub the dry seasonings into the steak so that I have an even layer of seasoning across the entire side of the steak. This is the only place where I am comfortable freehand sprinkling on salt because this steak is thick, so we do need enough salt on it to give it flavor all throughout the thickness of the meat, if that makes sense. So just rub it in on all sides of the steak, and it's going to rest at room temperature while we heat up our skillet. So this is my cast iron pan. You want to be careful if you have electric cooktop like I do with the glass top. You don't scoot it back and forth. Just lift it completely off when you need to move it. I have this on a medium high heat and I let it warm up for several minutes before I add my avocado oil. I have done this with extra virgin olive oil and the world didn't end, but avocado oil does have a higher smoke point, so that's why I use this now to be extra sure the oil doesn't burn in the pan. I do put my hand above my pan just so I can feel if enough heat is raising that high to let me know that it is ready for the steaks to go on, and listen to that sizzle. Absolutely beautiful. Once we get these steaks on, we're going to leave them sitting here for about 2.5 minutes, and then I'm going to turn each steak 90 degrees to cook for 2.5 more minutes on the same side. And you may need to practice this a couple of times before you get it perfect, but we're going for deliciousness, not perfection. So you'll notice I have the lines going across side to side on my steak, and then I'm going to turn my steak 90 degrees to get the marks to go up and down the vertical way of the steak. And that's what's going to make the diamond marks or the cross hatch marks. If the pan isn't hot in every single spot, then you'll notice some of the lines won't be as dark, or if your heat isn't high enough, it won't be as dark as it could be. But again, it's okay. It's still going to be delicious. These cross hatch marks, I like the charred flavor, but it's mostly for decoration. But the charred flavor indoors I do like. Of course, this is not going to be exactly the same as cooking on a charcoal grill. We won't get that delicious charcoal flavor, but I don't think that's completely healthy for us anyway, so I save that for summertime specialties. I cook steaks of this thickness about 5 minutes total on each side, but again, your time might vary depending upon several factors. But again, it's going to take some practice with the type of steak you like, the size of it, the type of pan you use, and your particular stove. So when you try this out, just give yourself some grace and don't freak out if it doesn't come out perfectly the first time. The main thing with steaks is to make sure they're seasoned well and that you cook them to a safe internal temperature. So you'll notice this steak currently is at 135 degrees internal temp. You don't want the thermometer touching the bottom of the pan because that'll give you an artificial reading, of course. I like my steaks to be medium rare to medium, but I cook for other people as well, and sometimes they like theirs medium well done or even well done. So use a meat thermometer to look up the temperature of your steaks and cook it that way. Now I am picking up my cast iron pan to move it to another eye to cool down. And now I have my beautiful steaks on my cutting board, and they're going to rest here for a moment before I cut them open. But I am drizzling on a couple of dots of liquid smoke down the center. It will spread across the steak. And now I'm adding a tablespoon of clarified butter to my steaks. Butter tastes good on beef, in my opinion. I didn't put it in the pan though because I didn't want the pan to get even more smoky than it was. Butter doesn't have as high a smoke point. I did put a tint of aluminum foil on top as it rests. You'll notice the temperature is coming up to 140, even though it's been resting on my cutting board. I like my steaks between 140 and 145, but again, that's an individual preference. I put this steak on a plate with some garlic green beans that I have the recipe video for that on my channel. It's a perfect accompaniment with steaks. Be sure to check that out. Now, while my steak has been resting, let's cut into it. You'll notice this has a warm pink center. It is cooked more on the outside, which is how I happen to like it. If you like your steaks differently, there are a lot of other videos on YouTube that you can look at and look at those techniques as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel.